Hi everyone, this is Mr. Kachenga presenting functions. So functions examples, a function is defined by f of x equals 3x plus 5 and g of x equals 7x minus 3. Okay, so this f and x is read as f of x. Then this g and x is read as g of x. Now they say find a f of 2. So solutions number 1. So first of all, we have to know our f of x. Since here there is letter f, so you use f. F of x, you can see, is 3x plus 5. 3x plus 5. Now they say we should find f of 2. What it means is that where there is this x, they have replaced with what? With 2. Meaning that where there is x there, replace with 2. That's the meaning. So in that case, we'll say equals 3 multiplied by 2. Why 2? Because this x there present this 2. Then we say plus a 5. So f of 2 equals 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, then plus 5. F of 2, 6 plus 5, we get 11. So this is the solution for the first part of the question, that is 1a. From there we have to solve for 1b. So 1b now, they are saying g of negative 3 or g negative 3. So you go where there is g of x. So g of x, we have 7x minus 3. Then they say we should find g negative 3. So you can see where there is x, they have replaced with negative 3. Meaning where there is x, replace with negative 3. So you say 7 multiplied by negative 3 minus 3. Then g negative 3 equals 7 times negative 3. You get negative 21 minus 3. Then g negative 3. Okay. At this point, I always say, if all their signs, their negative signs, just add the numbers, maintain the negative sign. So I'll maintain the negative sign and say 21 plus 3. Then I'll get 24. So g negative 3, that is negative 24. That is the solution for question 1b. So we'll continue solving. We solve question 1c. Now, question 1c, they are saying that we should find fgx or fg of x. Okay, so first of all, we are solving fgx. Now, we have to know f of x. So f of x, you get it. So f of x, that is 3x plus 5. That is f of x. And since there are two functions, and g of x. G of x, that is 7x minus 3. Okay, here there is f. This is for f of x, and for g, that is for g. Now, when they say fg of x, it means this g is going into f of x. Okay, in short, it means where there is x, in f of x, you replace with g of x. So this g, it is going into that function. So we are going to say fg of x. So the one which is in front is what? F. And for f, we have this one, 3x plus 5. So equals 3x plus 5. Always put the one which is in front. The one which is in front is f, and for f is 3x plus 5. Then you say now fg of x. Okay. Here now, here where there is x there, where there is x. you have to replace with a g. Okay, now for g, that is 7x minus 3, meaning here where there is x there, replace with 7x minus 3. Now in the front we have 3, so 3 then multiplied with 7x minus 3 plus a 5. From there now you say fg of x is equals, okay, at this point we are going to say this 3 times 7x will get 21x. Again this 3 multiplied by negative 3 will get negative 9 plus a 5. We are finding fg of x. Okay, 21x minus 9, you know they are unlike terms, we cannot subtract. Therefore 21x will be maintained the way it is. Then we have negative 9 plus 5. So at this point, negative 9 plus 5, always get the sign for the bigger number, which is negative. Then say 9 minus 5, you get a 4. That's the final answer for fg of x, that is 21x minus 4. We look at question 1d. Now question 1d, they are saying we find the value of x when fg of x is equals to 4. You see that? So what we do now, that's d. They are saying fg of x is equals to 4, okay, is equals to 4. Then they say find the value of x. What it means that first of all you have to get fg of x. Now we have already found fg of x, which is 21x minus 4. So we will say fg of x is equals to 21x minus 4. Then where there is fg of x, replace with a 4 there, you replace with a 4. So we say 4 equals 21x minus a 4. Then collect the like terms. You know 21x minus 4, they are like terms, meaning this negative 4 will go to the other side. So we have 4, when negative 4 goes to the other side, it becomes positive 4. This negative 4, when it goes to the other side, since there is an equal sign, when it crosses an equal sign, it becomes a positive, equals to 21x. 4 plus 4, you get 8, then equals to 21x. In this case, we have to solve the exact value for x. We will say over 21 over 21. We cancel, then we say therefore x is equals to 80 over 21. Then we say, is there any number which can go into 8 and 21 without leaving a remainder? No. Then it means we will end there. Our x is equals to 80 over 21. Then we look at the last question. So the last question now, they are saying we find the fg 10. You see that? So fg 10. So what it simply means, fg 10, it means get the answer for fg. So what is fg? So remember, we had found our fg of x to be 21x minus 4. Okay, this is the question, fg 10. So you have to get fg of x. The answer you had found in C, the answer we had found in C is this one, 21x minus 4. Now, they are saying fg then 10, meaning where there is x, you replace with what? With 10. So you say now fg 10 equals 21, then where there is x, replace with what? With 10. So multiplied by 10, then we say minus a 4. Then we say fg 10 is equals to 21 times 10, you get 210 minus a 4. So 21 times 10 is 210. Then fg of 10 equals, in 210 you take away into 10 you take away 4, you get 206. So our answer for FG10, that is 206. Okay, so we are going to look at now other examples, example 2 rather, for functions. So we have example 2. So this is example 2. So this is example 2. Now they say if f, this is f, if f of x is defined by 2x minus 5 and g of x 3x plus 4, find a the inverse of x, g inverse of x, f inverse of 4, f inverse gx. So this is what we do. This is what we do to find the inverse. So we say solutions, number question 2a. So first of all, since here there is f, so we get for f. So this f full colon x is the same as f of x equals this arrow, it means equals, then we say 2x minus 5. Okay, now when they want the inverse, you say this, you say let f of x be equal to y. What it means, if you want to find the inverse, it means where there is f of x, you replace with y. So where there is f of x, you have to replace with y. So you say y equals to 2x minus a 5. At this point, you make x the subject. So make x subject of a formula. So at this point, you make x the subject of the formula. So you have y equals to x minus 5. To make x the subject of the formula, it means negative 5 will cross to the equal sign. So you have y plus 5 equals to 2x. So what do you do now? So we want x to be independent. So you say over 2, you cancel. What will remain is x there. X is equals to y plus 5 over 2. Then the next thing now, where there is y, replace with x. So you say now, therefore, f inverse of x is equals to, where there is y, replace with x. So you have x plus 5, then over a 2, which means it is the inverse, this inverse for the first one. So that is the inverse. X is equals to f inverse of x is equals to x plus 5 over 2. Where there is y, you just replace with x. So we look at the other example. So now we are going to solve B. So on B now, they want the inverse of g of x. So g of x, it is here. So we have g of x equals to 3x plus a 4. Now, when it is like this, as long as they want an inverse, you are going to say now, let g of x be equal to y. So it's what you do when finding for the inverse. So what you do, where there is g of x, you replace with y. Then you say y equals 3x plus a 4. Then make x the subject of the formula. It means this positive 4 will cross the equal sign. So there is y, since it's positive, when it crosses the equal sign, negative 4 equals to 3x. Okay, we want x to be the subject. So we say over a 3, then over a 3. You cancel. You have x equals y minus 4 over a 3. Are we done? No. Then you say, therefore, g inverse of x is equals to, where there is y, replace with x. So you have x minus 4 over a 3, which means this is your answer for the inverse. Okay, then the question continues. They say now we find the inverse of f4. Okay, so inverse of f4, you have to know first inverse of f of x. So the inverse for the f of x, it is the answer you had found at first. So remember, the answer we had found at first, it was x plus 5 over 2. That is the answer at first. But now the question that they want, okay, just a minute. Okay, sorry for disturbing. So what they want now, they are saying f inverse of 4. So you have this answer for f inverse of x. The answer you had found in A. So now what it means now, you say f inverse, then where there is x, you replace with 4. Okay, here this is the 4. It means where there is x, replace with 4. Equals again where there is x, replace with 4 plus 5 over 2. Then f inverse of 4 equals, we just add 4 plus 5, that's a 9 over 2. Okay, then we say f inverse of 4. Since 2 can go into 9, so we leave it in a mixed fraction form. So 2 into 9, it goes there 4 times, remainder 1 over 2. So that's the answer for f inverse of 4. So it is very important to keep track of your answers when doing such questions. After that, we solve the last one. So the last one, they are saying f inverse gx. So f inverse gx, that is the last one. So on D, we have to know first, if you have f inverse g of x, it means this g, the g of x is going into f inverse. Okay, so first of all, you have to know what is f inverse. So f inverse, it is the first answer we had found at first, which is here. Okay, which is there. So which is x plus 5 over 2. Then after that, you have to know now your g of x, and g of x. So g of x, it is there, which is 3x plus 4. Now, when questions they are like this, remember you are finding f inverse g of x. It means this g is going into that. So we are going to say now f inverse gx. F inverse gx equals, okay, now which letter it is in front? The letter which is in front is what? For f inverse. So meaning that you are going to get this the way it is. Okay, you say you have x plus 5 over 2. Why are we putting this in front? Because f inverse, it is in front, and f inverse, which is x plus 5. Then you say f inverse g of x. Here where there is x now, you are going to replace with g. What is g? G of x, which is 3x plus a 4. So meaning where there is x there, replace with 3x plus 4. Okay, then after that there is plus 5 here, plus a 5 over a 2. What you do where there is x, replace with g of x, which is 3x plus 4 plus 5. You continue solving. Then f inverse g of x is equals 3x, then you add 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5, you get 9 over a 2. Then you are done. 3x plus 9 over 2. So that is our answer. Thank you for watching. This was Mr. Kachinga presenting functions introduction.